Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to more of Let's Play Outlaw Golf. And the last part, we took care of the front nine. Again, as you can see, for like the 5th time now. Let's continue shortly.
Here we are at the 10th.
And this is post-commentary again. The second of the recordings I didn't make it. And this is why I'm really starting to get agitated with this, with doing live commentary, because I can't be stating every video whether it's going to be posted live commentary. I have to keep it consistent. There's a lack of consistency, and that's I think part of that was probably the reason why I did post commentary in the first place, was because it's much more consistent and I can count on that working as opposed to the live commentary. Or because I thought my method of restarting after every episode rather than every part was, going to be a fairly effective method. Not really. I'm starting to believe that it's going to be really every part. I'm going to have to start back over and do it again like that. And that is going to get really annoying. Waiting 8 minutes between each and every part. Just waiting between 8 to 10 minutes, for each and every part. Which is, like I said, it can be really boring and really tedious. Like right now, I'm not even in a very good mood because of that. That's why I'm kind of talking deeper, I guess, than I normally would. And also, I was playing a little bit of Tetris while I was waiting for the last part to save. I actually happened to be this is why we had to do post commentary. Of course, I lost like 40 seconds of material overall, or not 40. 40 seconds of material. So that's how far off the commentary was. I wasn't going to begin to fuck with it, there was no point. But I guess I'll talk about Tetris for a little bit. I was playing it on my phone. I don't have a fancy phone. I actually have Virgin Mobile, and you buy it off the I buy it on their page or whatever like that. And I'm one of those people who were cursed by sucking at Tetris. Like, I used to really suck at it. Like, I don't know, I was never that good with it. Even my friends were giving me shit about it, basically. And and I played an alright game earlier. I did like a marathon sort of thing where, the levels build up as your score goes up and everything like that. And I got like 64,000 or something like that, like ended on level 10 or something like that out of 15. So I mean, it wasn't too bad, but I still don't consider myself a great Tetris player by any means. I'll take on Scrabble any day of the week because I'm way better at that game than Tetris. I can't say I'm I can't say I'm even great at Scrabble either or anything like that. Or I guess more technically, not really more technically, but the one I play more is Words with Friends. But the world's most popular app, I swear to God. No, the world's most popular app for people who even care to act like they're smart. Well, no, I wouldn't say that, but
yes, sir.
because there are a lot of cheaters on the game. That's why I don't actually play Words with Friends with very many people, because I know most of them cheat. Like, there's this guy who I was friends with for some reason. I don't even know why, but I could tell right away he was actually cheating. Well, not really right away, but like towards the end of the game when he was like owning me by like 100 points, which that's not why. It's because of the words he used. And like, he had, like, there was 3 words that really set it off. There's a word that sounds very French, but apparently it has a Spanish pronunciation of sorts. But it's armoire, and you're supposed to apparently roll the R, like armoire, which makes no sense, but anyway, because there's not 2 R's. Anyway, there was that word, which is basically a cupboard of sorts, but it's used but the only time I've ever seen it used was in a Sims game. That was like it. And then another word was ecru. Again, not sure what the hell it is. And then there was another one that's basically the pronunciation of like the word, the letters th, but it's spelled, it's pronounced eth, but like it's supposed to be like the TH syllable, I guess, and or not syllable, but the pronunciation of that. Like the letter Z, it's spelled Z-E-E, you know, what like that, etc.
We're here at
But
14.
technically, but somehow EDH is apparently supposed to be the same exact thing as ETH, which it's kind of stupid. Like, I think they just kind of added that one just to be dickheads, you know, like, really, you know.
Getting a hold of the
So those gave me pretty good indications he was cheating, so I started cheating back. I still lost that game pretty bad, but right now I'm beating his ass like by like 80 points at least. So yeah, it's gonna serve him. It serves him right, cause yeah, I fucking hate cheaters on that game. I'm serious. I fucking hate them.
That one is out of here, baby.
Yeah, there's your other skip. There's another skip right there. And a horrible pulsating thing.
Way to go.
Yeah, I usually actually play against my dad. I have like four games going on with him right now, and he's the only person I know who actually plays fair. Or if somebody else does play fair, and another way I can tell somebody's playing fair is if they like really suck. My dad doesn't suck. He's actually pretty good. Like I mean, generally I end up winning most of the games, but yeah, he'll definitely beat me once in a while. I mean, like the biggest margin he beat me by was like 100 points. So, and the biggest margin I beat him by was probably close to the same thing. But you know, I don't know. I would say we're fairly evenly matched, but you know, still.
Holy.
The only thing is my dad knows a hell of a lot more words than I do, so. I just happen to have more time in the day to, you know, waste by thinking of the perfect spot to put it in, or to place the tiles at. You know. But yeah, I mean, I love the game of Scrabble, you know, in the Scrabble-esque games, I guess. The variations of Scrabble and all that. It's very brain stimulating, I guess. I mean, kind of like how math is for me, but this one's with words as opposed to numbers. At first, I was very sketchy about it because my computer's way too slow to play most apps on. Like I can't play the stupid little games like Farmville or Castleville or anything like that for that reason. I used to mess with Farmville, but after a while, I got really fucking bored of it. I'm like, no joke, I got really bored of it. It was going through the motions. You were just doing the same damn thing every time. And then you had to, you know, and I don't know. I really got tired of it after a while. So yeah, pretty much Words with Friends is the only app I mess with, and even then, it acts pretty slow on my computer. So the only reason why I can withstand it is because I don't know, because it's not the most annoying kind of slowness. It's not like built up. It's not like it's not congested of like, you know, with items and things like that. Things that make the game slow down and all that. You know, where Farmville, you had all these fucking items that, you know, your land was completely congested with, you know, all these items and stuff like that. And that really, and the crops and everything made it all slow and everything, you know, so. Yeah, it was best if I got away from that. Like, my computer actually, like, my computer doesn't really crash very often. I mean, it'll crash, but then it'll go back up. Farmville's the only app on this planet that actually crashed and never came back up. I actually had to, you know, stop and, you know, I pretty much had to, you know, close it down and then bring it back up again and all that stuff. It was very tedious, very boring, very, infuriating, you know.
El Suave has this putt for an attempt. There you go.
Alright, we're getting pretty close to the end here, so that's great. I mean, it's great for, you know, basically, you
We're
know,
here at
being
the
that much
18th.
closer to the end of the tour
El
and,
Suave
you know,
is ready
to the end of the
spank it.
project. I mean,
Off the tee.
it's actually kind of amazing in a sense how,
Way to use all
I wouldn't say this
athletic
went by fast necessarily, but it definitely, it feels like there's so much more of the game to go, but there really isn't. You know.
Second shot.
I mean, it's kind of like a TV show where you sort of, you know, you write your own plots and everything like that, but you don't feel like there's gonna ever be an end to it until, you know, you either see the end or, you know, you are at the end, you know.
El Suave is
that kind of,
praying for a birdie.
I don't know. It can be somewhat thought-provoking in a way that you would be like, oh, well, how does this, you know, how does this work, you know, or something. And look at that, we set our record right there by 2 strokes, so we had a essentially perfect round,
this
so
round
that's
is
awesome.
officially over, and based strictly on the score, today's winner is El Suave.
El Suave, see, senor. I don't know why I do that now.
Glad you
It's
could join us
getting
today.
boring.
Hope we
Way
see
to
you
swat
out
'em.
again
Winning
soon.
comes easy for you, almost as easy as losing. Okay, let's see what you scored. You get the chance to play with some balls that'll have you moaning after every shot. Exstacy Golf Balls. So, yes. We get the ones that actually have the ultimate control on them. Spoilers. Not really. In fact, I think I show it off, actually. Yeah, because I felt like 11 and a half minutes was too short, so, yep. So we have all of the events completed, as you can see there, and down to the last 2, even though I kind of sort of mentioned that just a minute ago, but, yeah, see, that's El Suave's, okay, and I think I'm going to read it, yeah, okay, features cast the most, alright, oh, I can't even see it, I'm sorry, I'm a blind motherfucker, okay, features cast thermoset urethane cover for ultra soft feel and spin that'll rip out your short hairs. This ball would truly get your game off, perfect for golfers who want ultimate control. So basically, Napoleon would probably be really proud of these golf balls if he ever wanted it. Okay, so aside from that really terrible pun, I guess. Yeah, making a really terrible pun out of that description, I guess. So yeah, that will be everything for this episode. And actually, there's a lot of time left. So this sort of makes an awkward ending. No, but really, this is gonna be it for this episode, and I will see you guys for the Garden State Menage a Trois, I think. So, bye-bye.